on a recorded line. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hi, yes, my name is Isaac Guest.
Hi, Mr. Guest. May I have the loan number you wish to discuss?
Let me see here. I have a piece of paper. I'm not sure if this is the right number or not. There's like a barcode. Does it start with an S?
No, usually it starts with a 0.
Okay, I have one number that starts with an S, and then I have another one that starts with an L.
We can try them both if you like.
Okay, well, the first one I have is S is in Sam, F is in Frank, R is in Robert, E is in...
That wouldn't be it. Do you have anything with just numbers? It's about 10 digits.
I do not. Can I give you a name?
We could do your address if you want.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Ready when you are.
1925 Bacon's Bridge Road.
And zip code?
29485. Lot 55.
Bacon Bridge. You said lot 55. What's the last name on the account?
So it's probably under Charles Scase, and it'll also be under Tina Dandridge. But Charles Scase is not.
Can I have your name one more time, just for notation purposes?
Sure, Isaac Guest. And Charles Scase is no longer with us.
Okay, bear with me here. Well, Mr. Guest, I'm not showing you on the account as an authorized user, but how can I assist you today?
Well, actually, I'm just calling to pay. So she's actually a good friend of mine. She told me the story that pretty much her and her son Albert are, I guess they're getting kicked out right now, or they're losing the trailer. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can make a payment so they don't get kicked out, because I don't want to see that happen.
That is very nice of you, Mr. Gus. Now, in regards to making a payment on the account, you can for sure make a payment, but we just can't advise of any information like if how much is due, things of that nature. But I can definitely get you over to our...
Well, she gave me the paperwork here. Well, so here's the paperwork she gave me. I'll read it to you. It says, Notice of Default and Right to Cure. Dear Charles H. Scase and Patricia E. Scase, the above referenced account is in default under the terms of the retail installment agreement, manufactured home agreement with creditor for failure to make payment. As of the date of this notice, the total amount required to cure the default is $1,038.46, which consists of the following. It has total monthly payments due $817.92, late charges $91.59, no NSF fees, legal and other fees $60, escrow advance balance $419.31. Unapplied balance looks like a negative $350.36, and it says total amount due, of course, $1,038.46.
And what's the date of that notice?
So the date of this notice, I believe, is from let me see, 3/24/2022. So this is the one that she gave me, saying, I guess, that this is what is owed, or last she heard this is what was owed, but I want to make sure before I
will advise, Mr. Gus, would you have the ability to give Ms. Scase a call so we can authorize to speak with you in regard to the account?
Sure.
Just because I would like to provide you with more information before you submit the payment that is notated on that notice from March of last year.
So is it more or less? What am I looking at here?
Without telling you any account specific information, it's a significant amount more.
Okay. Oh boy. So she just hasn't been paying.
Yeah, it's well, this is a notice. Let me see, how can I say this? Okay, so that notice was sent from last year in March. Just keep in mind that if it was today's date, there isn't a payment made on the account since then, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to tell you without telling you.
There hasn't been a payment on the account since last March?
If you could, can we get Ms. Case on the phone just so I can advise? I just don't. It's really hard to tiptoe around it. But even if you made the payment that's advised on that notice, yeah, it wouldn't.
Okay.
It wouldn't help us. It would help, but it wouldn't help the situation that's going on with the property now.
Okay. So yeah, because I know all about that. I know she's in court and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah.
I'm
Right
well
now,
aware of all that.
The last payment was the month before the notice.
So that was February of what, 2022? Oh boy. Let's just see what she got herself.
About.
So okay, is there even because I mean I'm not like hurting for money or anything like that, but at the same time, is there a point in me paying this, or is it at the point in court where it's pretty much like she has to get out regardless? Because that's kind of what she was saying to me, but I told her, I said, well, usually, you can pay it off. Like they should be able to let you just pay it. She's like, no, they told me I'm done. I'm gone. They're taking it. I got to move. And, so I just told her, like, well, let me just see if I can at least just pay it. And we can just end all this. But I mean, if
we have on the line, I can get you over to that department and they could definitely advise what can be done to stop the process that's going on with the account.
Okay. All right. Let me just...
Yeah, but it's about 6 times what you said. 7, to be exact.
7 times what? So we're looking at what, $7,000 something dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Okay. Let me try to get a hold of her. So you want me to just 3-way her in, or?
Yeah, sure. I'll sit here on the line and wait patiently for you if you like.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. So I just muted. So not only has Tina just refused to fucking pay, but the reason why she's in this situation right now is because she hasn't been paying since February of 2022. You guys have just heard it from the company themselves. Holy shit. Like, what the actual fuck? She's been lying. This is all her own mistake. She's gotten donations. She's been getting paid from the videos. It says in the paperwork that all she owes per month is like, what was it, $247 or something like that? $267. She gets like way more than that per month, whether it's the video payment or her Cash App donations. Hell, she got to GoFundMe now. I mean, I got a video of her saying last week that she was doing Uber. She could have been fucking paying this shit. So she's just been taking the money, putting it towards other things. You can draw your own conclusions. And has been just not paying any fucking mortgage payments. And now it's 7 times the amount that I originally said, which was on the paperwork. So we're looking at she has to pay like $7,000 something just to try to save the place. That's interesting. Wow. Once again, Tina's laziness gets the best of her. But let's go ahead and let's see if we can get past the gatekeeper anymore at all. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Hold on. I'm going to unmute. Okay, I'm back. So I try to get a hold of her. I can't get a hold of her. I even tried her son, Albert. I'm trying to call on Albert's phone. Couldn't get a hold of Albert. Shoot.
What I will say is we are definitely open until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So if you want to call back when she calls you or returns the call, feel free to give us a call. We'll help you guys out and see what we can do to resolve the situation. It's just so limited on the information I can give, and I actually kind of gave you more than I was supposed to. So I'm so sorry, and I just hope that they don't pull this call. But yeah, that's what's going on with this account. But if she gives you a call back, we could definitely try to work out some options and see if she's still able to save it before it's completed.
Okay, well, let's just say hypothetically. Okay, hypothetically speaking, you said it's 7 times the amount. So hypothetically, let's say I pay $8,000. Hypothetically, would that $8,000 stop everything, or is it like far past paying and like, you know what I mean? Because I know that she has an ADR in November as part of the court case. She has that scheduled for November, and that's what I kind of told her. I said, well, Tina, you know, because she kept saying, you know, Ozzy, you know, they want me out, you know, they're kicking me out, you know, they won't even accept my money. And I told her, I said, well, Tina, I said, you have ADR scheduled for November. I think it was like the 23rd or 28th or something like that. And, you know, I told her, I said, ADR is actually a good thing in your situation, because that means that, you know, they want to come to the table and, you know, try to come up with a resolution with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like,
and we're willing to work with our borrowers as much as we can. If you definitely advise that you're able to make payments, or even if she was only a couple payments behind, she could have got over to a department. They'll work out repayment plans. They'll see if maybe she could make a partial payment. There's different options that are available. We're not just gonna, you know, force it on her, if that makes any sense. It's kind of up to the borrower if they just want to let go and say, hey, I'm not willing to anymore. And that's usually what happens with, I'm not saying that's her situation, but usually we give them an option. They can choose, hey, I want to try, or it's just, hey, I'm not worried about it. We'll just, you know, let it go through and see what happens.
Okay.
But I will actually place you on a brief hold. I'll see if, hypothetically, if we receive the payment of that amount, would that stop the situation, just so I can confirm that for you, okay?
Okay. All right, thank you.
Okay. No problem, Mr. Let's just bear with me here and please hold.
Okay. Interesting. So Tina was just like, fuck it. I ain't paying for a goddamn thing. I'm just gonna live here for fucking free. Fuck this shit. Wow. Tina, you've been lying. They said you could have been called and could have worked out something, could have got a payment plan, something. They would have worked with you, Tina. But like I've been saying, just like your leg, your laziness once again gets the best of you. You ain't doing shit. You're not doing shit, Tina. This is your own damn fault. You put you and your son in this situation all on yourself. Like there's nobody to blame but yourself. Your own laziness. Your own mismanagement of your fucking funds. How are you getting money and you're purposely not paying them? And they're like, listen, we'll work with you. Just pay us. Like, we'll work with you. It's not a big deal. We'll work with you. And you're just like, nope, fuck it. Come after me. And they're like, we don't want to come after you, Tina. We'll work with you. You're like, nope, come after me. I don't care. Like, what is your fucking problem? Lady just openly said that it's like, yeah, they want to work with you. But hey, don't worry, Tina. We're about to find out. We're going to find out if $8,000 will fix your situation. We're going to find out. And maybe we won't. I don't know. You know, who knows? Maybe we won't find out. I'm surprised we got fucking this far, to be honest. Goddamn. Holy shit. I didn't think we'd even get this far. Like you see, listen, I got nothing to hide. I give my real name. I'm calling as Isaac Guest. But man, Tina, you've been lying. You said this was all about your dad and it was his fault, you know. Okay, she didn't really say his fault, but she kind of put it on him like, well, you know, he passed away, he didn't pay it off, and he had debt, you know, blah, blah, blah. Nope. It's because of you. This started, as she said on this phone call, it started in February of 2022 was the last payment they received. here we go.
Mr. Gus?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer you over to another department that'll be better able to assist. Just be mindful not to mention any information provided. And you have a wonderful day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, this is Jennifer DeLeon on a recorded line. Am I speaking with Mr. Isaac Gus?
Yes.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you so much for patiently holding. And how may I further assist today?
Well, I'm trying to help a friend of mine out. So, I've been talking to her, about this for a while now. It's actually been, I want to honestly say maybe about 8 months. We've been talking about this. And, for 8 months, it kind of was, a situation of, hey, this is what's going on. I'm hoping I can get it worked out. Now it's been brought to my attention that it's at a point where it's, I guess, not getting worked out. And she's saying that, the trailer's being taken away from her and Albert, Albert's her son, I'm sorry. It's getting taken away. Obviously she has, she's being sued over it. And she's, telling me like, hey, they won't even accept my money. They're kicking us out. We're going to be homeless. How am I going to, I'm afford anything, it's one of those situations where I don't want to see a friend of mine go through that. You know what I mean? And I spoke to her and I was kind of like, well, how much do you owe? She gave me a paper. Now on the paper, it's dated for, let me see here, March 24th, 2022. And it says that she owed $1,038.46. Now, I'm guessing that's no longer the amount by this point in time, but what I had asked the previous agent, I pretty much said like, what are we looking at here? And, she pretty much was like, I can't give you any, any detailed information, but it's about 7 times the amount that was on that notice. So I said to her, okay, how about this? Hypothetically, if I just pay $8,000 towards this, today, would that fix everything? Like, would all of this go away? And she put me on hold. And then she said that, I guess she had to transfer it to you because you would be the one that can help me out with that and kind of talk about that with me.
Yeah, no, of course. And I did just want to ask, Mr. Gus, is the homeowner there with you?
Not with me, no.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. So, of course, we would need authorization from the homeowner just so we can speak with you in reference to the total amount due balance. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to disclose any account information, but if we do obtain authorization, we can definitely verify all the account details as well.
Okay. Well, I know it's hard to get a hold of her. Like, we actually just tried to get a hold of her like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah. I can maybe get a hold of Albert. Is Albert on the account?
Let me see here. No.
That'd be her son. He's not?
No, he's not. Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's what I was told. I was told by your previous representative, and I guess you can, either confirm or deny or, whatever the case may be, because I'm kind of getting 2 different stories.
Yes, sir.
Like, coming into this phone call, I was under one assumption, but then after the previous agent kind of filled me in on some stuff, now it kind of seems like something else, which, it kind of was like, okay, so what's going on? But from what I was informed, from what I was told, she pretty much said the last payment received was February 2022, and that the notice that I have in front of me went out in March, and that no payment at all has been made on the account, no, not even an attempt to try to work with you guys, like nothing. She even said that you guys often do, work with your customers. You put them on payment plans, et cetera. And from what she's telling me is pretty much this was a case of, I'm trying to figure out the proper way to say this, but, just a case of, well, I guess, forget my language, but, like a case of if a person were just to say, fuck it, pretty much. and just
right.
not do anything with the situation. Because what I was told was she tried to get on payment plans. She tried to talk to you guys, and nobody's budging. Like, this has been a long drawn out thing, and now she's getting sued. But what your previous agent told me is completely different than that. So it's like, obviously you can't give me any account details, and I understand that. But
right.
Can you at least kind of point me in the right direction of, is this a situation of, all options were exhausted and now we're here? Or were there options on the table the entire time that were just not used?
Yeah, so we do have payment options. We still have payment options as of right now available to the homeowner if needed. Yes, sir. Those options are still available to the homeowner.
Wait a minute. She still has options right now?
Yes, sir.
So she could call you and get put on a payment plan or like work out something even right now?
Yes, sir. That's absolutely correct.
Wait, what? Okay. I'm so confused. She told me that her and her son are about to be homeless and that there are no options.
Yes, sir. No, if the homeowner needs any assistance, like you previously mentioned, if she needs a repayment plan, we can definitely set up a repayment plan and come to an agreement with the homeowner, of course, if needed.
So pretty much this entire court thing is just you guys trying to get a hold of her to say, hey, we'll work with you. Like, is that pretty much what this is?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've just been attempting to contact the homeowner, just so we can, of course, either set payment arrangements. Yes, sir. Or see, what the homeowner's intentions are with the home, of course.
So this entire court case is not you guys kicking her out. It's just you guys literally saying, hey, we want to talk to you to get this worked out.
Yes, sir. That's absolutely correct.
My God. I feel like I've been lied to for 8 months now. I was under an assumption that you guys were kicking her out. She has no options. Like, she even has a GoFundMe right now saying that she's going to be homeless. Like, her GoFundMe has $800 on it right now. Because she's telling anybody that'll listen that you guys are making her homeless and that she needs money and she needs, a lawyer and she's going to fight this. And I mean, it's a mess. And really, this entire court case is just you guys saying, hey, we want to talk to you so we can work this out. But I'm guessing she's ignoring you guys, which is what prompted this court case. Is that kind of correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
So this is just you guys trying to get her attention, pretty much. We're just trying
to get a hold of the homeowner overall.
Wow. So she's not actively getting like her trailer repossessed or nothing like that right now?
I wouldn't be able to disclose that information, but we do still have we have payment options for the homeowner.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I get what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
But obviously, if she continues to ignore you guys and not do anything, I mean, it probably will get to that point eventually.
Yes, I can proceed. Yes, sir.
Okay. I noticed she told me she has ADR in November. Is that pretty much, because I noticed like the resolution phase of the case where like, you guys meet to try to get a resolution. Is that kind of where you guys, like, is that what that is exactly pretty much? Is you guys meet, try to come up with a resolution. If there's no resolution, then it goes further.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. Wow. So this all started over being late 1 month, and it's now turned into all of this after no payments since, what was it, February of last year. And this all just started from that. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. Well,
yes, sir.
I wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're able to get a hold of the homeowner or, have her give us a call, we can definitely go over those payment options directly with her.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to get a hold of her. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely have to have a talk, because I've been under the assumption she's getting kicked out. She's going to be homeless. She needs all this money. She has to move. Come to find out, none of that really is true. And she could have just picked up the phone and just called you guys and got put on a payment plan. I'm mind blown right now.
Oh. Did she provide you just with different information? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's been taking donations on Cash App. She makes money being in actually my best friend's videos. He runs the Angry Grandpa show on YouTube, and he actually pays her to be in his videos. So she gets paid a minimum of like $200 per video, maybe 4 or 5 videos a month.
Right.
She has a GoFundMe right now for this situation that has just reached $800, because she's telling everybody, I'm going to be homeless. They're kicking me out. They're taking my trailer. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got court. They're suing me so they can kick me out. Like, she's telling everyone that this entire court case is to remove her from the property. And to find out that that's not the case, definitely makes me upset,
Right. Oh, yeah, no, of course. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, we definitely do have payment options for the homeowner. And, of course, if you can, give us a call, and we can definitely go over those options with her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to get a hold of her right now. Then I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Thank you for your time as well. And I hope you have a great day and a good weekend.
Sure. You too. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
What the fuck? You lying fucking bitch. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and get put on a payment plan, Tina. You aren't getting kicked out of shit, you lazy fucking bitch. Well, that's what you call getting exposed, Tina. Like I said,